This 41-year-old man had a car filled with little kids and claimed them to be his friends. This is the story of Jeremy Guthrie. On the night of July 5th, 2022, he was stopped by the New Mexico State Police after they had noticed he was swerving in and out of traffic. The police thought this was going to be a simple DUI situation, but this traffic stop would cover something much darker.
Hey there.
Hello.
How are you?
All right.
Just all right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is your driver license?
Yeah.
There's your wallet right there between your legs.
Sorry. I was a little bit nervous.
So was I. The way you're driving?
Huh?
I said, you mentioned that you were nervous? Right. I was nervous while I was behind you driving down I-40. You were in lane number 1. At times, you went all the way from lane number 1 all the way over. Then you were signal, had problems keeping your vehicle one lane. And then, when you merge on from westbound 40 to northbound 25, you took that curve way too fast.
I did. I'm sorry.
I thought you were going to crash.
No, I
I didn't say. I don't think so. I'm just saying I thought you were going to crash. You have a bunch of kids in the car. How many kids? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who are these kids to you?
don't. This is my friend.
That's your friend?
Yeah.
How old's your friend?
18.
That girl's not 18? That girl's not 18?
Yeah.
No, she's not. That girl's not 18. Trust me. She don't look 18.
Jeremy wasn't expected to be confronted about the kids in the car, which led him to get caught up in a crucial lie.
Turn the car off and come back here and talk to me.
All right.
Let me see the keys. Thank you. Come on out. Why's your zipper, your buttons down on your crotch?
Well, I probably just forgot.
The officers at this point already knew that Jeremy was driving under the influence, but the officers were more worried about the fact that a 41-year-old man had a car filled with underage kids that he claimed them to be his friends. And rightfully so, they confronted him again.
When did you last drink?
Like, probably. It's been a little while.
Like an hour?
I would say it's more than yeah.
Like maybe 2?
Yeah.
Roughly? Okay.
Like 2 hours.
That's fair. Because you know what? 2 hours is totally different than, no, I haven't been drinking.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
that's okay. That's okay. We're not going to argue about it. I mean, I know what I smell. I know what I hear. I know what I see. Okay? Simple as that.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you.
Well, you already did. You said I hadn't been drinking. And then I kind of played you, said, was it an hour ago? Like, no, longer. 2 hours? Yeah.
It's been a few hours.
Okay.
I mean.
Gotcha. Well,
I mean.
we're not going to argue about that. I mean, I know what I smell. Okay? Do you think you're safe to drive?
Yeah.
You do?
Absolutely.
Once again, you and I will disagree on that, too. I don't think you're safe to drive. Just based on how you're driving. All those people in the car, who are they?
They're just my friends. I mean.
Do you normally hang out with people who are young? How old are you?
I'm 41.
41? Okay. Hang tight right there, okay?
Jeremy couldn't give a straight answer on who the kids were. The officers were growing more suspicious of the situation as a whole, because if you remember, the girl in the front seat of the car already lied about her age. So the officers decided to interrogate the kids.
How old are you? And don't lie to me. I mean, okay, like I'm not gonna play the game where you lie. I know that you're not 18. So if you want to have attitude, you in the front, okay? We go about it another way. Simple as that. So if I sense any attitude or you give me lip, we'll do it another way. Okay, how old are you? 14. Thank you. Simple question.
14.
Really 14?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
14.
Okay. 13. Okay. 13. Okay. 14. Okay. Who's this guy to anybody?
That's our homies. And then she knows his kid.
Okay. You guys all need to call your parents.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. And have your parents meet us here. Just so you guys know. Okay. I probably saved 6 lives tonight. At least 6 lives. Okay. I thought you guys were going to crash around that bend. He's going way too fast. And he's definitely not safe to drive.
Jeremy was then put through a series of field tests to test for intoxication. This including the finger, walk, and turn tests, to which he completely failed.
So just to make sure that you're okay to drive, okay, would you mind doing a couple of field sobriety tests just to make sure?
Yeah.
Yeah? You would mind, or you would want to do them?
What's it?
Do you mind, or would you want to do them? Do you want to do them? Yes or no?
I don't really want to.
You don't want to do them?
No, I don't want to.
Okay, I'm just gonna let you know, if you don't do the test, I'm gonna have to place you under arrest. Do you want to do the test?
All right, well, let's do the test.
You don't know what's after H?
I don't like that one.
Are you gonna stop the test then?
I'll still. I can still test.
Okay, so are you gonna continue, or are you gonna stop right there?
I just don't understand this. You're going backwards. You're going H-I. Are you going backwards? I just don't understand the test that you're doing right now.
I told you to go forward, remember?
For me?
From H to S. It's pretty simple.
Oh. H-I-J-K-L-M-N-O-P-Q-R-S.
Cool. All right.
I just didn't understand what you wanted to.
Yeah. All right. Go and stand up, bro. Go and stand up. Go and turn around for me. Go and turn around. Go and turn around. All right, so you're gonna be placed under arrest for DWI, okay?
In fact, he failed so bad the officers were done with him. After failing the field sobriety test and having to stop early, the officers proceeded to place Jeremy in handcuffs. Following his arrest, 41-year-old Jeremy Guthrie was charged with driving while intoxicated.
Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these rights as I've explained to you? Yes or no?
Okay.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Because it was later revealed that Jeremy had gave all of the kids in his truck alcohol the night he was arrested. So 6 counts of child endangerment was added to the list of charges. And somehow it doesn't stop there. Because when investigators dug deeper into the story, they found out that Jeremy was having sexual relationships with some of the underage girls sitting inside of his truck that night. Even getting one of the 12-year-old girls pregnant just months before, which ended in a traumatic miscarriage for the underage girl. If you are enjoying this video, subscribe to Crime Wizard, because on July 28th, 2022, a 45-year-old man from Oregon had the police called on him for stalking a 12-year-old girl's home. This old man had gained an obsession over from seeing her YouTube videos when she was just only 8 years old.
Yeah.
I'm seriously trying to get a date with the girl on the internet.
Okay. Yeah, but you're going like door to door trespassing on all these people's properties.
That's trespassing? Knocking on someone's door is trespassing?
Yeah, if you don't have permission to be on their property, absolutely. So why are you going door to door if you're trying to meet some girl from the internet for a date?
I've been after her for 5 years and I haven't heard nothing from her. If I find her one day, that's fine. If not, I can leave. I just want a no answer or a yes answer.
Yeah, well, going door to door isn't going to find
What
her.
am I going to do? Sit out here, wait for them to pull out of the driveway?
Well, you don't even know where she lives.
I know I do, but I had my cell phone taken away from me. Like, I was sleeping over there by the Walgreens.
Okay.
And in that night, someone took my cell phone from me.
Right.
So I don't know which.
So what's your long-term plan here? Because I mean,
long-term plan
we got several complaints about you coming up, knocking on people's doors, soliciting.
That's not right, man.
Well, that's why I'm here. I'm not just driving
saying that
around.
didn't happen. I'm just saying if I could get a yes or no answer for her, I would leave. You know.
I'm going to venture to say if you haven't found her yet, it's probably a no.
how are you to say that, man? I don't know what address.
Well,
it
because
is.
you don't know where she lives. You don't even know who she
The
is.
father of the young girl comes outside and tells the officer this man has been harassing his 12-year-old daughter and that he needs to be in prison.
Are you from Oregon?
I am from Oregon.
Oh, you gotta take this guy in.
Why?
He's been harassing my 12-year-old daughter online.
That's how old she is?
Yeah.
You're gonna forbid me? Little children? My name is Ask Little Children.
Oh God, the FBI is involved in it. So
The
please.
FBI? You know
Yeah.
what?
All right, hey, stop talking to him. All right, step down here on the street. Get off this property. All right, I'll be with you in a second,
Yes,
sir.
thank you.
Yeah. All right, so there's your answer. This girl you've been talking to is 12 years old. You're obviously an adult, so that conversation.
Forbid them not.
Hey,
Forbid them not.
she is 12 years old. That is her parent. He will forbid whatever he chooses. Am I clear on that?
12 is very old. I was looking for a 6-year-old.
All right, that's disturbing.
You know what? Holy and profane, I'm holy. And so is my church, the Church of I Am Christ. I am
All right,
Christ.
what are you need a, what are you, homeless? You live in the area?
I'm homeless and a truck driver, and I'm
Okay, do you have a truck around here?
I'm waiting to make some money, man.
Okay, how are you gonna make money?
Driving trucks, man.
Okay, do you have a truck down here?
No. When I get some, I'll get some money when I drive some trucks that got a Class A license.
Okay, but if you don't have a truck, how are you gonna make some money? All right, what's your first name, bub? What's your first name?
My name is As Little Children.
All right, what's your first name?
My name is As Little Children.
As Little Children.
That is my full name.
So your first name is As.
First name is As.
Okay, is it AZZ?
As in, become as little children, or you will not enter the kingdom of heaven.
All right,
As that as.
That's not making any sense whatsoever.
Become as little children, or you will not enter the kingdom of heaven. That's what it is.
Okay,
Become
but
as little
that's-
children, or you will not enter the kingdom of heaven.
So what is your government?
Whatever you think is paying you, whoever you think is paying you, I can pay you more.
Well, you're not paying me.
I can
anything.
pay you
I'm
more.
A city employee.
If it's money, that's
what is-
fine.
so what is
if
your?
it's for diligency,
Sir,
I'm here for my
Sir.
woman. And if she does not want me,
Okay.
I will leave right now forever.
Well, the father has said that you are not wanted, so you should leave forever.
The man claimed his name to be As Little Children until finally telling the officer his real name, which is Timothy Nelson, all while spewing the word of God.
What's the name given to you by the government?
Timothy
Timothy. And Timothy, what's the last name given to you by the government?
Nielsen, Nielsen. Forbid them
Negative.
not.
He's just highly educated.
Forsake your
Apparently, the
forsake
subject's
your
been
wife, your
talking
daughter.
with a 12-year-old female at this residence. On the internet.
Forsake your sons, forsake your daughters, forsake your wives, forsake children. Do not forsake little children. I'm little children. And if you're an officer of the law, that's it.
You're
if you will die for
Timothy
Jesus,
Nielsen.
if you will die for Jesus right now. If you want to have me taken in underneath the law, go ahead, because you want to fight for that badge right now, go ahead. I am the one Church of Christ who is Muslim and Christian, and we have the living God who has never died.
Okay.
And if you want to be on
14 headquarters.
whatever, man, whatever, take.
Your assumption is correct. I'm not with Timothy Nielsen.
Find
Do you
it.
need a
Who will
social?
lose their life for Jesus Christ will find it. Who will lose their life for Jesus Christ will find it. I will lose my life for Christ any day.
Okay.
I bet you win it before me. I find it. Lose your life for Christ. Let me just walk out of here, man.
Okay. So what? Again, what's your long-term plan? So we put to bed this whole I'm looking for this girl I met on the internet. It's against the law. You can't have a relationship with a 12-year-old. So the father forbid it. You're not welcome on this property. So what is your long-term goal here, sir?
Right now, I need to go take a shit, man. And
Okay. So after that, so where are you going to sleep tonight?
not in the business. Not in
Okay.
the business. That's for sure.
Okay. Do you need like a bus fare or something? You want like up to Cleveland? Like I can put you on an RTA bus up to Cleveland. They got some
Sir,
homeless
I'm not
shelters
on
and
any drugs
stuff.
right now.
I didn't
and
say
I cleaned myself up.
I didn't
Got a
say you
haircut.
were, Mr. Nielsen. I never said you were on drugs. I'm trying to offer you some assistance because.
Let me just go consult with the Bible and consult with God right now.
Timothy, listen. So apparently, according to dispatch, we've been dealing with you in this capacity for a couple weeks
I
now.
will leave forever if that's what's in her heart that says that I do not want this guy. I will leave forever, and that 5 years has been
So-
one girl
so
has
would-
been a long
so
time.
would you-
5
so-
years.
so would-
5 years.
So would you agree with me that at 12 years old she's not
I do not agree.
okay? So, well, I'm telling you that you're not to have any type of relationship.
Okay,
with
as
this
little
girl.
children, right?
Okay.
She's going to be old one day
so-
and die.
So,
Because
well,
I will live
and-
forever. And I will kill myself with that. I will kill myself.
Okay. So, are you making threats to harm yourself?
No, I'm not.
Are you sure?
I'm not.
Because you just said I'll kill myself.
Without her, I will die one day.
Well, we're all going to die one day.
Right. And I hope my day is soon.
Okay. Why is that?
I'll be diligent with you, sir.
Okay, I appreciate that, but so why do you think I mean, we're all going to die one day, but I mean, you understand she's 12, but I understand from you that doesn't make a difference
But
to
you don't understand God. With men, things aren't possible. With God, all things are possible. All things.
I understand that. I mean, that's what they say.
And I want to know what's in her heart. Her heart.
So at 12 years old, if she says, yes, I'm in love with
Don't
this...
give me all that stuff, man. I've been with one girl all these years.
I'm trying to understand where you're coming from.
Or gone whoring around with other girls. I've been with one girl this whole year.
Okay. And where's that girl at?
2 girls. That's it. All these years.
Okay.
All these years. I tried to build this church. One church is all that's left. It's because God has never died. He's always living. He's a living God, and he has never died. He escaped that death. When he came back and he was like crying, he said, "What you guys doing all sleeping? Let's go." That's God for you. And he drives the biggest ship around here. And they're going to be on the mast for me. Back mast, front mast. My 2 girls.
Okay, so who do you think lives here?
I don't know, man. I'm in a nightmare, man. I've been 5 years here, man. 5 years on the same girls. And I don't do other girls, man. I'm not.
So you know these 2 girls' names, but...
I mean, putting in nobody in danger.
So who do you
Nobody.
think lives here?
And I'm putting nobody in danger.
But you've never... So how do you...
From the internet. I will never harm anybody. I'm putting nobody in danger.
Okay.
I could maybe just take a date with no sex. I'm not looking for sex. Maybe just a date for coffee or something, man. Just to meet her on the very...
Do you think 12-year-olds drink coffee?
I'll buy her dinner, dude. I don't care. I'm not looking for sex.
All right. Mr. Nielsen, do me a favor. Just sit tight for 1 second. I'll be right back with you. I'm going to get that final answer for you. Yeah, you got it. Absolutely.
The officer proceeds to talk with the father, and the father confirms that his daughter and her friend made YouTube videos about 5 years ago, and that this man has been looking for them for 5 years, wanting to take them on a date. The officer tells Timothy that the girl wants nothing to do with him and that she doesn't love him. The suspect doesn't take this news lightly, trying to give an excuse and starts his erratic behavior again.
All right, Mr. Nielsen, I told you I would do you one favor. I did speak with the 12-year-old, and I know while you said that you don't care if they're 6 years old, 12 years old, it's what you feel in your heart. She wants nothing to do with you. There's no love connection. She does not foresee herself growing old in your arms and dying together with you or anything like that, so it is definitely a no-go. I hate to be the person to break your heart, but it is definitely not gonna work out. Regardless of what may have been communicated on the internet, what you thought in your mind, what you thought in your heart, there is definitely no...
And do you believe it came from her?
I talked to her specifically.
Do you believe it came from her? She wasn't under distress at all?
Well, no, she's not under duress.
How do you know?
Because I was in the house.
How do you know she's not under duress right now?
Okay.
How do you know she's not under duress? Huh?
Put your hands on your back. Put your hands on your back. We're not gonna have you acting up like this. You're going to be detained right now, just based on your erratic behavior.
Yeah.
While we investigate the complaint of you trying to, while we continue to investigate your desire to have a relationship with a 12-year-old.
That's erratic?
Step this way. It doesn't matter. Yours is probably easier to get into.
I've done nothing. I have done nothing.
Like I said, Mr. Nielsen, you're not under arrest at this time, but you are being detained during the investigation of a relationship with a 12-year-old.
Officers began to take many different items out of Timothy's pockets, including multiple needles.
Do you have anything in your pockets?
I got a couple needles.
Do you really?
Don't make sure they're not uncapped. They haven't been used, but they may be uncapped because they may have uncapped.
Okay. Do we have your permission to take the needles and stuff out of your pockets so we don't get stuck? Okay.
Yeah. Don't get stuck. I'll get them out if you need it.
I'm just gonna take everything.
Yeah.
So what's in the needles?
There's nothing in the needles.
There's one of them.
Why do
Okay.
you need needles?
because I need a clean needle if I use drugs at some point, which I'm not under any drugs right now, and a clean needle is, I don't want to get AIDS or nothing, man. That's what.
All right, yeah.
Just want to make you sure, because
I appreciate it. We always ask because sometimes caps fall off, and we certainly don't want to get stuck.
I know.
Do you have a bag or something?
If you find drugs, you need to practice.
You don't have any drugs on you, do you?
I don't have any drugs, man. I came here sober. I went downtown and sobered up, and that's why I came here sobered up. I had a little bit of alcohol, that's about it. It's probably gone by now.
How long have you been sober?
About like a week or two, I don't know.
A couple days?
A week or two.
A week or two?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to put yours on, I'll hold that.
Well, I was just gonna have you
Okay.
dump everything out here.
Hey, Mr. Right,
Hey, come on.
I got a date with your brother.
Do you believe these are extra larges?
I do not.
Thank you. All right. Let me have just some of the other stuff there. I'm just going to fold it all up in the glove here. What do you have in the little glass jar here?
It's paint.
Why you sniff the paint? You huff the paint?
I make signs because I'm homeless, that's why.
You make signs with it?
Is there any more? Is there any other pockets? Is that it?
This is Jesus for you guys. This is Jesus. Huh? Can I get one date with her brother at least? Just to talk to me and let me go at ease? Just a date with her brother, please. Just coffee or something with her brother.
Pull up on the...
You don't even gotta be there.
The officers proceed to explain the situation to the other officers as they were trying to figure out what the actual charges would be, even though the man really hasn't done anything illegal that they fully know yet, but still keeping in mind the disturbing situation of events.
The fact that... Yeah, I mean, the fact that he doesn't care, he goes, I don't care if it's a 6-year-old, like, making comments like that, like, oh, it's what God wants, thou shalt not forbid. I'm like, well, if Father's forbidding, who are you? I mean, just... And here's the thing, though, like, he's from Oregon. He came here and, like, found out where they lived. He got Mom's phone number 2 weeks ago and called Mom from, like, a restricted number. Like, he's done research on where they live. So here's just the backstory. So I roll up, and he said he's looking for a girl for a date that he met on the internet 5 years ago. So he's been going door to door. So Dad come in, he's just, like, talking about God. His name is As the Children. Dad comes out, he goes, wait, are you from Oregon? Yeah. And then he's like, this guy, he's been talking on the internet to my 12-year-old daughter. And I'm like, all right. So he made his way out here from Oregon. So 5 years ago, this girl was like 8 or 9. Her girlfriend from Parma, Berea, somewhere up there, was 8 or 9. They had some YouTube channel where they would do arts and crafts, and they would get fun. He latched onto that, and he started commenting on them. And she'd blog him. He created a new profile. It started doing more comments, like, we're meant to be together, and God says you're mine, this, that, and the other. And so starts down that road. And so now here we are, 4 or 5 years later, he's in their front yard.
What does he say about stalking?
Well, and that's, we're gonna look that up as well. So that's the thing. Like, so I guess 4 years ago they contacted the Center for Exploited Children. They contacted Portland FBI. They went out, talked to him. Like, yeah, he's a little mental, but he's in Portland. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Here we are, 4 years later. He's in your front yard.
Wow. Originally from California.
Oregon, yeah. But right, I mean, you talk about stalking, if that's not a pattern, I don't...
Timothy Nelson was ultimately found guilty on 2 counts of menacing by stalking. Thankfully, the situation was only for stalking because this case could have gotten way worse. And thankfully, the family is safe and this man has been charged. If you enjoyed this video, click the video on the screen where streamers get arrested while on live.